Hey everyone, and welcome back to While You Were Cleaning. Today I'm making this bonus video to share with you 5 things that you need to know before shopping at IKEA for your first time. I had no idea about any of these things, and so I wanted to make sure that you knew if you have never been to IKEA before. First, let me mention that the IKEA store that I went to is a little bit bigger than normal stores, and I've been told that it doesn't have the traditional IKEA layout. So that may change what your store might be like if your store is a regular IKEA, but these are the things that applied to my store and navigating my store. So we ended up starting on the 3rd floor of our IKEA store because we could not find a cart anywhere. So we didn't find one until we followed the exit signs on the 3rd floor and finally found a cart. So the first thing that I want to tell you about shopping at IKEA is that there are actually arrows on the floor telling you which way to navigate through that floor of the store. So on the 3rd floor of the store, there were actually arrows on the floor telling you which way to go. And I didn't realize this until I was moving on to the next floor of the store. I went through the entire 3rd floor of the store, going against the arrows, walking against the direction that everybody else was going, because I had no idea that we were all supposed to be walking one direction. The second thing that you should know is that there are no prices on the individual items. The prices are listed on the shelves. You'll see prices sometimes on the display items, but if you just pick up an individual item off the shelf, there is no price listed on that item. And so it's a little bit hard because there are also no price scanners to check prices. So I had found a piece of greenery that I wanted to see how much it was, and there was no way for me to know how much it was. So just so you know, you may have to ask someone to help you find where that item came from, or you may have to go all the way to the checkout and ask someone to check how much it is for you. But just be aware of this before you go into the store. The third thing that you should know is that if you cannot find an item, but you see it on display somewhere with the price tag, the long price tag hanging off of it, if you look at the bottom of that price tag, it tells you what section you can find that item. So I know at traditional IKEA stores, you have to pick up all of your items, I believe, down on the 1st floor. The upper floors mainly just have items on display. That was a little bit different at my store. I could pick up items to sell on the upper levels. So I could find a lot of my items, but the basket that I wanted, this one here, I saw it on display, had no idea that the tag would tell me where to find it. And so after I tracked down someone to ask them, where can I find this item? They said, look at the tag, you'll take that number, you'll go downstairs and you'll pick it up from the kind of warehouse section of the store. So if you can't find an item, make sure you check that display tag. The fourth thing that you need to know is that the food at IKEA is amazing, it's delicious, and it's affordable. So they had the kids' meals were $3.95, I think, and they got a lot of healthy options on their meals. I had a salmon meatball meal, and that one was $5.99. So they were really great prices, and you definitely have to try the food. And the 5th and final thing that you need to know about shopping at IKEA for your first time is make sure that you bring some bags. They don't have bags at IKEA. I did not know this. So if you buy a bunch of items, a bunch of small items, you're going to be carrying them out in your arms like this because they don't have anything for you to put them in. So make sure that you bring some reusable bags, plastic bags, whatever, and bring them into the store with you so that you can put all of your items into those bags. I hope that this IKEA tips video has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!